Sports Talk 1080, the team Orlando's Tuck and O'Neill. It's Mike Tuck. I'm Jerry O'Neill. Got the football out. Going to talk a little college football. Only one game to go. It is the granddaddy, the championship game out in Glendale, University of Phoenix Stadium. Same place where yours truly walked the sidelines when 2 years ago UCF said, "What, Baylor? I don't think so." Championship game, though, is the one we're going to talk about. Who do you like, Mike?
I like Alabama. I think the Crimson Tide offensively are going to be able to come up with big plays in the passing game. Just thinking back on some of the games I've seen Clemson play this year, although they have talent in the secondary, they've been susceptible to big plays. So I think Alabama and Lane Kiffin will draw some things up like they've been doing all year to everybody, because you do have to commit an extra guy to the box to stop Derrick Henry. It's a cat-and-mouse game, and I think that Clemson's going to lose the cat-and-mouse game.
You know, I struggled to get on board the Clemson bandwagon all year long. I really did. My fear for Clemson, and I'm picking Alabama to win as well, my fear for Clemson is 3 and out. If they go 3 and out a bunch, it's if field position, etc. And especially if Alabama is able to do, and albeit, you know, when you go back and look at Alabama in the Cotton Bowl win over Michigan State, that game was 10-0 at the half, and Michigan State had a pass picked off at the goal line. So it's not as though they blew them out. Eventually they did, 38-0. But that game was tight until that pick to end the half, and then Alabama came out of the garage to start the second half, went right down the field and scored, got a kick punt return for a touchdown, blew the game open in the second half. But I just worry, because I still, as much a fan as I become of Deshaun Watson, I worry that they're not going to be able to move the ball on the ground via him or Wayne Gallman. If that's the case, then you got to go to his arm, and I don't trust it.
You know, I think the thing is with Clemson's rushing attack is when Alabama's had trouble with mobile quarterbacks, which obviously Deshaun Watson is, it's more the ad-lib stuff than it is the design run. And most of Clemson and Deshaun Watson's runs are designed. They're not him. He's not a real scrambling quarterback like you think of even what Baker Mayfield was for Oklahoma, or obviously Johnny Manziel was in the past, or even Chad Kelly.
Right.
And with Ole Miss this year, he made a lot of plays outside the pocket, moving around, escaping the pass rush. That's not necessarily what Deshaun Watson does when he beats you with your legs. So I think that in some respect, that will be neutralized. I don't think he'll have much of a factor running the football. Gallman, I believe, like you said, I think will be limited for Clemson. However, I don't think that this is going to be a blowout. I mean, just because I'm picking Alabama. Alabama's not as good as 38-0 over Michigan State.
No.
I mean, trust me, if you watched Alabama this year, they had to slog through some games.
Right.
And what made the difference in the end for them was long Derrick Henry runs after he wears and tears you apart for 3 or 4 quarters, and then the big play over the top to the receivers.
If we're wrong, Deshaun Watson will be the man. Deshaun Watson, for Clemson to win, has to be the MVP of the night. Is there a possibility of that? Oh, yeah, there's a possibility of that if we're wrong. All right, we're talking O'Neill.
I think just the opposite. I don't necessarily disagree. I think Watson will have a good game, but if Clemson wins, it'll be because Coker has a bad game. He's been prone to
So
throw
he would beat Alabama.
He would beat Alabama. Coker would.
All right. Well, it comes down to quarterback play if Clemson wins. All right. We're talking O'Neill weekdays 3 to 7. You done?
I'm done. You done?
I'm done.
All right.
Fumble? No, I didn't fumble. We're Sports Talk 1080, the team Orlando.